The name comes to mind, FHI. Award-winning salon tools that make easy for you to use. They're lightweight. It's interesting because I have another curling iron at home and I was using this and I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is so much lighter. So more innovative, user-friendly, lightweight, affordable. Look at the results you can get with our thermal curling brush with the glove coming included. It's your Stylus sphere. Now, whether you want volume, whether you want body, whether you want waves, whether you want curls, it doesn't matter. One day we want one thing, the next day we want the next. It's our woman's prerogative to be able to have many, many choices throughout our day when we're styling our hair, or from day to day, I should say. This is exclusive to HSN. You cannot get this anywhere else other than here. It has ceramic, a tourmaline ceramic barrel, so that's gonna help to lock in the moisture and increase the shine. It has 5 temperature settings as well, but one of my favorite things is, a lot of us have seen curling irons with the brush, either you slide it on, either you do different things to it, but a lot of us worry about what? The number one thing comes to mind is, oh my gosh, my hair is gonna get stuck, it's gonna get knotted. Watch this, not anymore. FHI solved that problem. There's a little lever right here on the side. Wait for it, let me move out of the way because I want you to be able to see it. See the brushes? You simply push that and they disappear. So your hair slides right off and it never gets stuck inside the brushes. It's genius. So 486-635, what are we including? We include the curling iron with the brushes. You're going to get your glove as well. You get the carrying case coming included, but Gregory Pattison is joining us. He is lead stylist on Project Runway. He is also a stylist that's highly sought after when it comes to fashion, Fashion Week here in New York, of course, whether it's the brand spokesperson or highly sought after professional. We love him here at HSN. Hello.
You look gorgeous, gorgeous,
oh, you are so sweet. Do you like my curls?
I love your curls. How'd you get them?
Thank you.
How'd you get them?
Of course, FHI.
Hello, a little stylus sphere action. But you know what we were kind of both like freaking out about is this retractable brush feature.
Yes.
That's why we had to create Stylus Sphere. Ladies, watch this. You know those old hot brushes that you roll down and they're super hot and the bristles get stuck and you're like, oh my gosh,
and then
I
you're
can't
like
get it out.
yanking it
Watch
and panicking.
This. You're yanking, you're panicking. Push the button and slide it out. Push the button and slide it out. That's all you have to do. So gone are the days of those, you know, curling brushes that you super love, and we love them as well. But we wanted to upgrade it. We wanted to give you that tourmaline ceramic barrel. We wanted to give you 4 rows of anti-snag bristles. But then we wanted to have that easy out feature so that you get that beautiful volume and that everlasting curl. And
look at her curls. Now this is more of a loose, relaxed curl.
Yes.
But it's that beachy kind of messy, springy hair that we're seeing hot off the runways, aren't we?
It's volume and body. That's what you're creating with Stylus Sphere. So what's happening is, notice that I can rotate the brush. I'm gonna get out of the way so you can see that. Notice I can rotate the brush. That's because of that swivel cord feature here. But as the hair glides through the bristles, I wanna show you, give you a little tour here of the brush itself. So watch this curling brush, okay? There we go. So you are getting 2 rows of fine teeth bristles. Ladies, if you have fine hair, like Miss Terry does, these bristles are going to be your insurance for making sure that all of the hair is in contact with the barrel.
Right.
And then these 4 rows of bristles here are going to control it so you can curl and get out and create that beautiful volume and body.
I mean, it really is impressive. And when you think about a lot of us, you know, I was upstairs talking to, you know, our product research that help us on air, and Mindy was talking to me and she was saying I had my hair styled with this, and we were talking about, you know, if you've got thin hair, a lot of us are afraid to use curling irons with the brushes because we're afraid it's gonna rip or break or damage our hair, but this does not.
Because it's like those fine, if you have fine hair, it's all about those like little spider webs kind of embedding together. So when they wrap around the bristles, they get stuck and you're at 400 degrees or 450 degrees. So ladies, if you have fine hair and you have a challenge holding hair against the barrel, this is the styling tool for you. Because you can just roll it down, those bristles are gonna feed it in nicely, it's gonna come in contact with that tourmaline ceramic heat, and then watch, this lever, you push it and you simply release it.
I love it. Do you know,
Done.
I use my tweaked 2XL to get more volume as well. So
Yes.
if you want to know, like my hair, so I use this and then I use the tweaked 2XL. It's on hsn.com to get massive volume because I have thin hair, but I have a lot of hair, but it tends to weigh itself down.
Yep.
This helps to give you your volume. I know we're going to move along. We've got so many other models, but we only have about 1,600 of these to go around. It is the final presentation on the day for you to be able to take advantage because we're taking $50 off today. So you're saving that $50. You're getting flexible payments. Oh my, are you gloving up?
I know. I'm like, hold on, we're going into short hair. We're going into short hair. But here's what we do at FHI Brands. Whenever we do something and try to solve a problem that you're having at home with hair care, we want to consider everything. So even this glove that is included, what you're getting is a heat-resistant glove that is so much thinner and skinnier. So what does this mean for you? You can hold the hair, you can manipulate the hair. And then we just put the heat-resistant tips at the very edge so you can utilize your fingertips. Here's why. If you have short hair and you're trying to create volume in the very back, and Miss Jane, I'm gonna spin you around, okay? If this is your zone that you're trying to connect to, right? You need this glove. You need those 2 rows of fine teeth bristles so that you can get in and rotate, hold it here if you need to, push the button and release it out for that volume.
Look at that, and look at the bump. I mean, think about what is the alternative to get that bump, to get that volume. We're teasing, we're ratting it out.
Yes.
And that is damaging and breaking your hair. You don't want to do that, but most of us do it because we want volume, so we're gonna do it regardless.
That's right.
Now you don't have to. Let this innovative styling tool from award-winning company FHI, salon quality tools for the convenience of your home, for at-home use. You get, like you went to the hairstylist, like if you sat down in the chair for Gregory and had him style your hair like he's doing at Project Runway, at the Fashion Week, these are the tools you use.
We have to use tools that every hair type and texture that it can perform on. And here's why, because just like in real life, just like in the salon, just like on the red carpet or the runway, we're going from texture to texture, length to length. So we need one tool that can create multiple styles. You see on your hair, you have that perfect on-trend lob that is perfectly beach waved and styled, right?
Yes.
But it's loose, it's modern, it's current. That's exactly what we had on Miss Terry. And then if you have shorter lengths, you get that bump of volume. You get that Tourmaline ceramic technology. Look at this. We didn't even touch the front of Jane's hair yet. And look at the difference in volume. It's like flat to all that right there. Right?
Ooh, flat to all that.
Hashtag that one.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's the beauty when you have the right tools, just like we talked about, like with the Michael Todd application makeup brush. You need the right tools for at-home use.
That's right.
These are them. You know, listen, I get it. We've seen a lot of curling irons on the market. We've seen a lot of them that have the brushes attached. Why do you want this one? Why is this different? This is different because I'm going to just pop this in here.
Yes.
I want you to see, there's a little lever. You're afraid your hair is gonna get stuck in the brushes? Not anymore. They disappear. So you get the volume, you get the lift, you get the waves, you get the bounce, but your hair never gets stuck.
And you know what's funny as you're saying this, I'm thinking of like, why did we create this brush, right? Here's why we created it, ladies, because we know that you love and are using these hot rolling brushes. So we had to change it up for you. We had to upgrade the technology, give you that true Tourmaline ceramic technology. We have 5 heat settings. You have that 9-foot swivel cord. You have that adjustable heat and that 1-hour auto shut-off feature. But then what we had to do was make that old style curling brush work better for you so you never get it stuck in your hair. Here's what we did. Just like Robin said, we put the bristles so that you can retract them and simply pull it out of your hair.
Yeah, because a lot of us have gotten tools like this stuck in our hair, and then we're right. You've heard the horror reviews.
I've had to cut it out of a client's hair.
Oh my God!
She came in,
not this one.
Not this one, but brushes and a curling brush because it was so hot it got stuck. She had to unplug it. But what happened was because that barrel is so hot and it's stuck, it's just going to sit there and singe the hair. Right? So with a push of a button, ladies, even on longer lengths, it just slides out and creates that perfect curl. Let me show you again. Now we have trachea. We have longer lengths of hair with multiple layers. So this is where those 2 rows of fine teeth bristles are coming in handy. That swivel cord allows me to roll down, and then I'm gonna let it set and watch this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, push the button and slide it out. A perfect curl every time.
And you know what we should mention too as well, Gregory, is notice the different lengths of hair that we have now featured. We featured short, we featured a mid-length like a bob, a longer styles. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
How many times do you have little ones at home? Do you have your grandchildren and you want to do their hair and put curls in it?
That's right.
And then they're like, no, it hurts. Ow, it pulls.
Super
this
fine
is
hair.
gentle.
This is perfect for super fine hair because super fine hair, it tangles really easily.
Right.
It webs up really easily. So if you're thinking of taking that super fine long hair and wrapping it around at a hot curling item that has bristles, you're thinking stick city, stuck city and 400 degrees, right? Watch this. With a push of the button, 1, 2, 3, bristles go in, you retract it out. You get that perfect tourmaline ceramic curl every single time.
And look how pretty her waves are. So sexy.
It's body and it's volume, but also I want to share this with you too. If you're a curling wand girl, or let's say you're a mom at home and you're thinking, wow, that's the perfect tool for me, but I love value in an item. If your daughter's using a curling wand, watch this. Push the button in and just simply use it as a curling wand. See that?
And we do include the glove. I'm glad you took the glove off because to be frank, I did not even use the glove. I just used it. It wasn't hot to the touch. I mean, because look right here. This is not hot.
It's cool to the touch
and
for
it's
balance.
Hot. He's curling her right now.
The rod itself is the only hot part of this item. But look, if you want to use it as a curling wand, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
If you have silky long hair and you want that look of a curling wand, then just simply take your stylus sphere and wrap it around the teeth. That way the teeth hold that silky hair in contact with the tourmaline ceramic. When you're done, push the button and just release it out. Done.
Voila. I'm so impressed. Very little.
Yeah, the look on your face, you're like, yeah, when I first held the stylus sphere, when they presented it to me, I was like, wait a minute.
Right.
You solved the problem of getting the brush stuck in your hair. You just simply push the button, the bristles retract in, and you slide it out, ladies.
And it's $51 off. I mean, we originally launched this at $129.99. So now instead of $130, it's now at $79 or $79 even actually. So $79, you've got free shipping. Plus, if you're thinking, oh, you know, this month, I just don't know, I can't put $79 because I do that. I'm on a budget.
Yeah.
I'm trying to behave, just back from vacation. I'm thinking I would do the flex pays. So take advantage of those flex pays. $26.33 gets it at home. If you're new to HSN and you're going, how do flex pays work? You have 3 monthly installments on any major credit card. We take PayPal as well. And then those 3 monthly installments are distributed throughout 3 months on your credit card. First flex is always going to be shipping, but there is no shipping and tax. And then you're good, you're golden, you're getting it. Where it's not like layaway. We're not holding it until 3 months and then sending it to you. We're gonna send it to you right away. You're gonna use it, you're gonna love it, and you're gonna pay it off, and then you're gonna own it, and it's gonna be yours. It's that simple here at HSN. So almost 200 of these already spoken for, only about 1,500 now remain. This, to me, I've not seen this tool here at HSN.
Exclusive. So we launched a few times. You ladies absolutely fell in love with this because it solved that problem of, we know that you love that hot brush. We know they're not going anywhere. I know every time I go home to see my mom, I'm like, Mom, you're still using that hot brush. We have a new one for you that will never get stuck, and here's why. You have a retractable bristle. With the push of this button, 1, 2, 3, boom. The bristles go in, you slide it out. You have 5 temperature settings, that swivel cord, that 1-hour auto shutoff, not to mention that travel pouch that is also insulated, so if it's still hot, you go in.
That's right. So maybe you're trying to catch a flight and you just finished up your hair and you're not having to wait for it to cool. Slide it in there. You're getting the glove tipped as well. But the glove tipped, honestly, I mean, I didn't use it, of course. I guess if you want to be able to hold the barrel, you can do that if you've got thicker or maybe more full hair. But the tip of this...
Yeah, notice I'm holding it. It's cool to the touch.
Right, it is cool. So you're not going to burn yourself.
You style, and then you roll out, and you have beautiful, bouncy curls.
I was going to say, and that's what we're seeing. I mean, you from Fashion Week, being on all the top shows, working with all the celebrities, we're continuing to see this trend of the beachy wave, nice voluminous hair, right?
So Spring Trends 2017. 70s hair, big, huge
Really?
revival. Huge revival. This
Bring
is
on my
probably
Farrah
when...
Fawcett hair.
Amen. Hey, bring it.
Bring it, baby.
The bigger the better, and the more winged out and flippy the better. This is how you're gonna create it. This iron, the original iron was probably born in the 70s, right? So this is spring trend, but look, it creates that modern curl. The technology is upgraded. Look at Tricia's like bouncy hair right there. It's just full of moisture, that ceramic and that tourmaline working together to push the moisture deep into the hair. That's where you get the shine. That's where you get that long-lasting volume that's gonna stay plump and juicy all day.
It really is true. Over 300 now already spoken for. Oh, pardon me, over 200 already spoken for. We're on our way to the 300 because we're very busy. Use that express ordering. You can also visit hsn.com. If you have your smartphone, you can also download the HSN app and you can shop that way as well. But one of the things I was impressed with is not only the results, the amount of curl I could get. I could do a looser, I could do a tighter curl, I could get more volume up at my crown because I could just take this and brush it through.
Yep.
You have two different bristles that allow you for it to grab the hair, hold the hair, but because of that release button, you now release the hair without ripping or your hair getting tangled or knotted up. And that is ingenious. And we have it at the lowest and best price today. This is the final airing on the day. We do have that free shipping. We have 3 flexible payments. Gregory, I'd love for you to come over because I know we've been showing the long, beautiful hair, long, luscious locks. But for the girls that have short hair, they're thinking, can I use this tool? What would you say?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
And here's where you're going to use it, right? So on Jane's hair, her hair's short enough that it kind of has a beautiful texture. You can fluff that. But when we spin around to the back, Jane has 2 challenges she wants solved. Gregory, I have a split in my cowlick and I want volume. Okay. So here's what you're gonna do. Take the fine teeth of Stylus Sphere and just start brushing your hair. I literally just want you to start brushing it. The heat alone will start to solve your problem. And then because of that rotating feature,